cool moms are hitting the clubs with their kids more than ever. But is this a parenting party foul? She's the sexy star heating up the big screen for decades. He's the mind behind TV's Monk. Diane Lane and Tony Shaloub talk about teaming up to solve the mystery of love and sex. Then the reality stars of Too Fat, Too Fly are spreading the co-host wings with the new spin on chicken wings that takes them from bar snack to foodie feast. And we're putting the spotlight on regular folks who do unbelievable things with our Viewer of the Week. This is The View with Whoopi, Nicole Wallace, Rosie Perez, and today, actress Raven-Symoné and Aladdin star James Monroe Iglehart are jumping in the co-host chairs. It all starts now.
Hello, y'all, and welcome to The View. Welcome to The View, y'all. Now, that song that you heard was called Friend Like Me from the hit Broadway musical Aladdin.
Woo!
Because co-hosting today is the man who is as magical as it can get. He's the genie. His name is James Monroe. Iglehart. Hey, James! Congratulations. This is the one-year anniversary of Aladdin on Broadway, yes? And congratulations on the Tony you won for your portrayal of the genie.
Thank
People
you.
don't realize he won the Tony.
I saw the play.
And a year on Broadway is a huge accomplishment.
Yes.
Congratulations
Thank
to
you
you
very
and the
much.
entire cast.
Thank you.
I
Our whole cast is just wonderful and the most talented people I've ever worked with. And we have been working our butts off for a whole year. 8 shows a week, in and out, and the fans keep coming. Thank you very much.
Well, it's you, baby. It's you. So let's get to this, because I think this is kind of fun, because I've always done it, but it's apparently a growing trend now of moms who are hanging out with their kids socially, even hitting nightclubs with them. So now, I have to say, when they say kids and then nightclubs, who are they talking about, like, young people, like 20-year-olds? Who are they talking about?
They must be talking about 20,
They have to be, right?
21-year-olds,
Yeah.
just enough to drink. I
Yeah.
mean, we've seen this in celebrity lives. There's some celebrities who go clubbing with their mother.
Who?
I'm not gonna say it.
I know. Lindsay Lohan.
She said it.
Right?
It's
She's
been
got
reported. I don't know if it's true.
Who else?
There's
I
been
still party with my kid when she was legal.
You used to go
I
party?
always say, yeah, because
But you're cool. Wait. You're cool.
I wasn't always.
No.
Yeah, but you could already
very
tell
cool.
there was a difference between, I bet, you and your daughter going out.
Yeah.
These ladies, they're like dressing like their daughters and like going after the same dudes as the daughters, and
That's creepy.
That's ridiculous.
I'm sorry, that's
My
creepy.
sister Carmen and I
Yes.
would go out with our father
Yes.
a lot. Yes. To salsa nightclubs, to merengue nightclubs,
yes.
and to jazz nightclubs. And one time we took him to a house nightclub, and he was the most popular thing up in there. You know, and it wasn't like he was trying to be young. He was just enjoying the
Having a good
music
time.
and having
You
a
wouldn't
great
go out with your
time.
mom?
My mom would never go out with me. I've tried to, because my mom, I've been trying to shake her out. I gave her first sip of sangria a couple years ago. She's never drank in her whole life.
Right.
And I said, I know, it's crazy. I said, with our life, you need to drink. But she said, no, I can't overstep the boundary of coming into a nightclub facility with you just because she doesn't feel comfortable. But it's different with like a little, laid back, couple chairs, maybe a pool table, but not, the club up the street, Studio 54 type stuff.
Listen, my mom's Greek. She can dance all night and drink all night. She can drink anyone I know under the table, but I wouldn't go to a club with her. I mean, I think there's something where you're like at your house and you have 4 generations of people there and you've got
Y'all
your
are
friends
missing
and your
out.
friends. Want me to take my mom to a nightclub?
You do?
Yeah, I would go with you and your mom. I'd take
you're-
y'all to a nightclub.
All right, we'll do it.
I
You're
do
going to have to prove me
yes,
wrong.
because
All right.
one of the things that
Oh, my dad would want to come too if
yes,
he
he
came.
can come.
All
He can come.
Sorry, Dad.
But I mean, one of the great things is if you can go out with somebody who's had a couple of years, who has years on you, man, the conversations are different. You're having a better time. You're teaching them, they're teaching you, and you don't age.
Right.
When you
I think
stay
it
out
depends
and
upon
have
the
a good
adult
time.
and the younger
Yes,
person.
yes.
I think that some
people
adults,
shouldn't go out
they
with
shouldn't
their
go out with
parents.
their, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to drink in front of my mom. I'm afraid to drink. I'm just afraid to drink in front of my mom.
That'll change. Well, here's some more kind of weird news for American millennials. A new study found that people between the ages of 16 and 34
So rude.
are among the world's least skilled adults. Apparently, wait, now
We have a lot of skills.
I just have to give this over to you.
We have a lot of skills. We know how to research like a beast.
Right.
We can get any information we need at any point in time that we need it.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
And
That's
and the skills that they're talking about in the research are more of, technical, working with the hands, factory type of skills.
Yeah.
But we are thinking of the future. We're learning about computers and learning about the solar system and learning about solar powers. And we're going forward.
I love you, but the only place your generation is going at this point, you are the most unemployed and underemployed generation in the country's history because you're wasting all your damn time on Twitter.
No,
I
we're
swear
trying to
to
be
God.
famous.
I love this. Did you hear what she just said?
Listen, we're too busy trying to be famous and be popular and have people like us for who we are instead of actually go out there and get our hands dirty. I've been working since I was 3. I know what it's like
Yes, you
to
do.
be working.
Yeah,
And
you have.
Three.
And people in the industry that are famous now don't work that hard. You don't have to work hard. It used to be like a secret society, and now anybody can get in. I'm out.
Well, YouTube has helped that. YouTube has helped that.
But here's the thing, it's a very, very serious topic because even though you may know how to research online, do you know how to create the programs that are helping you research?
Yes.
Do you understand what coding is? No, coding, the teaching of coding is not prevalent in America in the way that it should be. And also, in our program in Urban Arts Partnership, we also take into account that there are kids that are not going to want to go to college.
Yes.
So they should learn a trade.
Yes.
The plumbers have
And
the
what do
best
you-
revenge.
And what do you
Plumbers
find?
have the best
What have
revenge.
you
They were
found about
electricians.
trade schools? Trade schools have been closed across this country time after time after time. There are only, wait. This is my favorite statistic. There are only 6,000 plumbers in the state of New Jersey. Only 6,000. I mean, think about this. It's wonderful that y'all are learning all this stuff, but if the building falls, who's going to rebuild it?
The robots we built. The app we created.
Yes.
And sold for $1 million.
I just want to show you that there is a TV show called Battlestar Galactica that tells you what happens when you start messing. Almost, it was right here. Start messing with those robots, because they mess you up. You remember that years they were trying to find a planet. Well, what about this? What about this? Men who hold a door open for a woman supposedly may be guilty of benevolent sexism, according to a new study. Researchers say that some men use chivalrous acts like paying the bill or offering their jacket as a way to dominate women.
Come on.
Dominate me.
Okay, see, that's for me, and I know there's going to be an argument up here, and I love you. It's home training. My mom taught me how to be a gentleman. But it's that question. It's that question, okay, I'm on Broadway, we're outside, it's cold, I don't know what outside. The show ends, I'm next to a lady, she's freezing. Now, is it sexist for me to go, sorry, baby, you can just freeze, or do I hand her my jacket
I take the
because she's
jacket.
cold?
I take the jacket. I think
Do I
it's
open-
nice.
Because either...
But I
if
give
I-
you my jacket too.
But
so
that's
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying.
it's
It goes
I
both
give every
ways.
gender.
I away all the time.
I think it's awesome. She will take her shoes off and give them away. But I think it's also about civility. Like, I love it, you know, from a man, but I love it from a woman, too. I mean,
just called being polite.
And it's also, I'm sorry to pick on you, baby.
You can pick on me all day.
Generation staring at their phones. You're not seeing other people.
We're not, and we're getting hit by cars. But can I just listen? My dad used to sit me down from the time I was 13, and I knew I had my paycheck and my own card to my bank account. I hate when people pay the bill. When a man pays a bill for me, especially some men in my generation, something needs to come after. I had a date with somebody super ridiculously
like a quid pro
famous.
quo thing.
Yeah, super ridiculously famous. And he was like, I got it. I said, no, I got it. No, you can't let me pay. You can't let. No, I can't let you pay because you're not getting nothing afterwards.
You know what?
You're not paying.
I won't lie, there are some brothers, and when I say brothers, I mean all men, who are just butts. And you know going in, you meet the dude, you know going in, he's I'm split. Here's my problem. There's certain words I can't say. I'm a genie.
That's right. But you know what? Let's go and come back and finish this conversation up. It's quite fun. We'll be right back with more Hot Topics.
Does your life look like Modern Family and it's killing you?
You are not allowed to yell at each other.
Why the sound of silence can be even worse for your health. Next.
Hey, a grandmother wrote an online advice column asking if she should secretly vaccinate her grandson. Now, her son and daughter-in-law chose not to vaccinate, but the more this grandmother reads, the more worried she's getting. And the column advises against going against the wishes of the parents. But how would y'all handle it?
I think it's very, very tricky because there are a lot of grandmothers who are raising their children's children. And so they have a lot of responsibility, but without the rights to do it. So it's very, very complicated. So I would really love to know the dynamics of that family, you know, because that is a very, very strong step to take.
I think the anti-vaccine people are nuts, and if someone did that, I mean, I don't think, like, I think you're right with most decisions. It's complicated, and in many families, you defer to the parents. But if I were, you know, had made this decision, and my mother took my son and vaccinated him, she'd be the correct party, not me.
It's their child to make that choice, though, right? No, it's their child.
It is their child, but here's what concerns me. I think things like vaccinations are much different than just about everything else, because vaccinations and not vaccinating your child has consequences for everyone your kid is around. So it's a different kind, I think. I think it's a different kind of experience. Well, what about this? Because maybe if more people got vaccinated, this wouldn't be happening. I'm kidding. No. You're clapping. You don't know what I'm talking about yet. Hold on. I know I'm good, but hold on.
Whoopi's talking. We should clap.
What is that movie? Was it
Hercules.
Oh my God.
Whoopi.
That movie makes me laugh. I'm sorry. The Crumps or the Nutty Professor, one of them makes me laugh. But more Americans than ever are living by themselves. But a new study warns that too much time to yourself could kill you. Over time. Because apparently loneliness has health impacts too, similar to smoking or alcoholism.
Let me tell you what happens when you're alone all the time. You start listening to yourself a lot more. You gain more confidence with yourself because other people's influences do not bother you. You might get a little sad here and there, but that's what just going to the grocery store is for. Otherwise, get out of my house. Although the people that are in there right now, you're cool.
My wife and I like to play video games together. And when we were younger, if you had a video game system on Nintendo, they sold you 2 controllers and 2 people played together. Now you get a PlayStation, you get 1 controller, and if you want to play with somebody else, you have to play online, and that person is far away. They are selling you to be alone so they can make more money so you can be by yourself.
I am going to live forever. I don't even be alone. I'm going to be here. You guys will have been gone for 200 years, and I will still be alive. I don't remember last time. I get on the airplane, and it doesn't matter who's near me. I'm like, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I'm going to sit. I am never alone. I don't even know what it would be like.
It's beautiful.
I might cry.
Vacation together.
I like it because I've made certain decisions for myself about how I want to live and how I want to do things for myself. And, you know, I spent most of my adult life explaining to people why I was smoking in the house or why I was making odd sounds come down the stairs or why I was... And what I discovered was that I'm very comfortable with me and I don't mind my eccentricities. And I also feel that my best relationships were with people who did not live in my house. And so I have a cat, and also I have, and you can beep this, whoever, I have an cat. He is. He does things. Yeah. Cute now. Not cute with a little Tootsie Roll on the pillow that you can't eat. You know what I'm talking about? That he's left for you on the... That's what he does, because he gets angry.
I have a cat. What have you done to the cat?
Right.
I went out and earned a living so he could eat.
You left.
I wonder if the study includes people with pets. Because if you have pets or birds...
Pets make you live, so I'm going to be like 400 years, because I've got 3 of them. Oh, God, I'm going to be here forever.
Different. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, pets are different.
They make
My brother and I live in the same house. He's in his room, and I'm downstairs in the living room. We have people coming in and out, but ultimately we live separately, but we're there, and he's on the phone talking to people overseas for his video game. So there's still some kind of interaction.
Yeah.
No,
It's
but
morphing. We're moving.
Human contact.
Yeah.
Human
But
contact.
But what if they smell?
Yes. Well, that's when you're honest with a person. You go, you know you're not sure. You know, doggone well, you ain't sure. And if you want to play my video games in my house, take a shower, be sure, come on in.
So, you know, I have this great-grandkid named Charlie Rose, and she has just turned 1-year-old. Yeah. And here is her partying at her first birthday bash. Check it out. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Charlie. Happy birthday to you. I love that. So, you know, I tried to talk everybody out of having a party and just calling it a party. Because 1-year-olds, they don't actually know that the party... Singing happy birthday to a 1-year-old doesn't mean jack to them. They want to know, what is this? And then they touch it and they put it in their mouth. They go... Disney's hit film, Into the Woods, will be released on DVD Blu-ray on March 24th. But thanks to our parent company, Disney, members of this audience are going home with copies today. We'll be right back with Diane Lane and Tony Shaloub, y'all. The two actors I love are joining forces on Broadway in a play that tackles two of humanity's most baffling subjects, the mystery of love and sex. Please welcome back the fabulous Diane Lane and the amazing Tony Shaloub. Lord have mercy.
Look at your shoes.
Well, this is
just pan down more often.
Well, it's just I just needed to make myself laugh periodically. So I just look down at my feet, and then I look at Ravens because I know.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's a contrast.
It's all about the feet. But listen, the last time you were on Broadway was in 1977?
Technically, that was the last time I appeared on Broadway, yes.
With...
Well, I mean, there was quite a cast in that. I love to say Raul Julia because I miss him, and he was very dear and sweet and would play jacks with me in the hallway at intermission.
I refused to do that. I said I will not play jacks.
All right. Well,
that's
yeah,
my
I
job.
feel like...
all right, Tony.
Okay.
I really enjoyed your play. I saw it. I thought the actors were amazing, and you guys play a set of parents that raise a a wonderful, wonderful actress who's learning about herself sexually and everything else. She's genius in it. But you guys also have your story as parents, divorce. Can you explain that? Does this correlate with anything that's going on in your real life?
Well, it's like, it's a long-term relationship, and one of the wonderful things about this amazing play, beautifully written by Bathsheba Duran, or Bathsheba, as her mother calls her. That's a whole other story. But, you know, it's about long-term relationships, and so often we see plays that are about meetings, and this is about, everybody in it has known each other at least 15 years.
Yeah, it's really about how a family in any kind of relationship, that you prioritize what's really important, and you don't get hung up on the small problems and what would appear to be large but are actually small. And that it's about longevity and continuity and things that we all have to keep in mind when we deal with relationships in our own lives.
Sacrifices for that.
That's right.
And then revelations of truths that maybe you shouldn't have sacrificed so much.
See, that's why I'm not in
things like that.
It's too much. Too hard. It's too hard.
I'm on Broadway, but I don't get
Yes,
to kiss
you are.
anybody. So, but you two, I heard, get to kiss, and I heard there was an issue a few weeks ago. What happened?
Oh, how to make headlines. It's so easy these days. Well, one of us caught a cold.
That was me.
And that was enough to do it. And then somebody else caught the cold, and then that was enough. So between the two of us, we had 2 weeks of no kissing.
We had to alter it for a...
We do the side thing.
Yeah.
The deep hug, profound hug instead, you know. But, you know, the people didn't ask for their money back, so it was good.
We sold it. We sold it.
It was good.
Well, so now, but you've done 6 Broadway shows. You've been nominated for 3 Tonys. But say that, yeah, go ahead. Wait. There's an amendment here. Yes.
The amendment is the key word is nominated because this gentleman actually won.
Congratulations.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
It's kind of wonderful. Yeah, it's great.
It's
You
nice.
know, but yours is coming, I guarantee.
Yeah.
It's an honor just to be overlooked. It really is.
Miss Lane, you had a birthday recently.
I did.
But you didn't want to celebrate it. Why?
Well, turning 14, how many times can you do that? My daughter threw me an amazing surprise bash. She completely got me for my 50th, and I'm so delighted to be on the other side of all that anxiety leading up to it.
Yeah.
Poof, it just fell over like a domino, and on to the rest of my life. So.
Well, you know,
But she really did good.
Alternative is not interesting.
No.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank you.
So be glad that you're
How
able
you
to
do it.
celebrate.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But so, what was it, Diane, in part, that brought you back to do this show? I mean, what made you decide to do this one?
Well, certainly that was a key component. Diane and I did a reading of this. I was doing a play at Lincoln Center last year, Act 1.
Yes.
And right around the time that was winding down, they asked me to come in and read this new play. It's a director, Sam Gold, who I've seen his work a lot. I've never had the chance to work with him. A brilliant young man. And he was there at the reading, and Diane and I read. And this play just, I really connected with it.
A lot of fun.
And so when they said, do you want to do this? We're going to do it next winter. And they said, Diane's on board if you want to do it. So it was a
I was on board
no-brainer.
if you wanted to do it.
See how they tricked us?
See, if y'all hadn't done this, it'd be he and I doing it.
Right, yeah.
All right, so before we go, we would like to play a little word association game with you. It is Flashback Friday. Would you guys play with us, please?
Okay.
So, here we go. We're going to flash an image up on the screen.
Oh, dear, okay.
First, Miss Lane, it's yours.
All right.
As soon as we flash this picture of you on Time Magazine, what is the first thing that comes to mind?
Vinnie Barbarino. I mean, that was what my head was at that time. I don't know about y'all.
Wow.
Right? I mean, what was my priorities?
Yeah.
Well,
12, 13, 14, whatever, yeah.
That's amazing. All right, Mr. Shaloub, I'm sorry. Are you ready?
This is like a one-word association.
One word, but Amy, we like talking too.
Okay.
Let's go, let's see.
Let's see. Okay, yeah.
Oh, you're the one on the left.
I'm on the one on the end. I'd say the one, camera shy. I think camera shy. See how reserved and dignified my brother and sisters are, and a slight little bit of desperation in my face.
Extrovert.
Yeah.
are you ever coming back to television? Are you going to do another TV show? I loved... You know, I tried everything I could do to get on Mom. I tried everything. I was like, look, I'll go naked. Let me get on the show. But they were smart and said no. But will you
Well,
come
I'm
back?
doing, actually, I just did a 8-episode arc on the final season of Nurse Jackie, which starts airing next month, very soon.
nice.
And they were fantastic. And so I got to be a doctor, which, you know, my parents would have been very proud.
You're doing the play. I don't get to talk to you and find out what's going on in your real life. We have to get together and have, like, a meal sometime.
And you gonna do a movie soon?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll try to write one quick.
Oh, that
All
works.
right. You know, we love these guys. We love Diane Lane. We love Tony Shaloub. We want to say thank you to them for coming. The Mystery of Love and Sex is at the Mid-Sea Newhouse Theater at Lincoln Square through April 26th. Go and see it. You'll enjoy yourself. We'll be right back.
Too Fat to Fly, two chefs have started a food truck revolution by doing things with chicken wings that I didn't even think were possible. And they're serving up some of their recipes today. Please welcome Corey Simmons and Ramon Dickerson. Hi, guys. Hi. So, how did you come up with the idea of stuffing world's most perfect food?
We're just playing around with food and just trying to have fun with it. And we saw the chicken wing and we were like, it can be more. So we decided to make it more than what it is.
Okay, and what is the secret to stuffing the chicken wing?
Stop it. Anytime you ask that question, he freaks out.
Oh, you guys are like the
Always
White
freak out.
House Secret Service guys.
Yeah,
like, I
yeah.
can tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
Yeah, we're not killers, but we're lovers. We
Yeah,
love everybody.
Now, let me tell you something. This woman will not eat just any potato chips, so if she's eating these, they are good.
Listen,
this
is the sprinkle magic. That's what we call that.
We call it sprinkle magic. Goes on everything and makes
Put it on
everything.
anything.
Is it on the wing?
It's on the wing.
Okay, I'm having that too.
Okay, so you brought us some of your most famous recipes. Can you want to tell us what you have and what's in them?
All right, so right here we have the chicken and waffle, stuffed with a nice buttery Belgian waffle, a little bit of syrup on the inside, and a nice southern breading. Has a little buttermilk in there.
Okay, so if I open it, I'll see what is
Yeah.
inside.
Well, there's a bone in there.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
but I mean,
no,
I
see,
want to see the waffle.
nobody believes that.
Oh, you try.
No,
Okay,
but-
there we go.
Where's mine?
Thank you. Thank you. You want one of these, the waffle?
No, I want.
Oh, no, you want yours?
Mine.
Oh, so what we have, these are the fettuccine Alfredo. And those fettuccine Alfredo on the inside, nice little Parmesan Alfredo sauce on the outside. Those are our classic wings. They're called Reggie's, sprinkled with sprinkle magic.
Oh, the giver, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
But
Cooked
wait, you
perfectly.
created a special recipe just for Whoopi. You gonna make that for us?
We did.
Okay.
Well, you gotta help me cook the stuffing first.
All right.
If it's all cool. So what we have here, we have some ground beef that's browning in the bowl very nicely. As you can see, you want to give that, give that a stir so we can get all the way ground and brown. You know what I mean?
You got to get it golden brown.
Gotta get
Well, I
golden
can't
brown.
get any browner than I am.
Then I'm gonna help you out because I don't want you to drop that weight and you just keep eating. So we're gonna throw some onions in there.
Onion.
Yeah. reminds you of back in the day when you used to have some nice, onion and ground beef. Then we're gonna take some cheese and shred it.
And is this like a cheeseburger wing? What is this one called? Whoopi?
All right, okay.
What is
Because we have it for Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
The Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah,
It's called the Royale.
Oh.
All right.
Exactly, because you are royalty in there. You know what I'm saying? All right.
At least in my mind. Yeah.
So we're just gonna shred a little bit of cheese here.
Nice.
And just get it. You know, it doesn't have to be a whole lot, but just enough to sing the praises of cheese.
Cheeses?
Cheeses.
Oh.
All right, so go ahead, dump that in the bowl. I'll get your spoon for you, because don't drop that wing, Whoopi.
I gotta put it down.
All right.
I gotta put it down.
You can-
I don't want it, but I got to. What? So you want me to put that in there?
Yes, ma'am.
Good Lord.
There we go.
I just want you to know I don't do this at home.
You only cook once a year, right? What? Maybe you
Twice
do
a year.
Twice
That's
a year.
it.
All right.
Twice a year. That's all I can do.
And that'll be good.
Yeah. Okay.
Once we get that in there.
Here we go.
And then you're really not going to tell us how you put that inside a wing? That's
listen,
that's like
absolutely.
the whole deal.
I know.
See, then if we told you, you'd have no reason to watch the show on Saturdays at 10.
All right. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
That's it.
That's good.
Now, that is that.
So excited.
And this is the Royale.
Oh my God.
Sit it right there.
Look at that. Look at that. Hold on now. Hold on.
Wait, how's your back? Because I don't want you falling over.
Quarterback,
No,
please.
matter of fact,
Good?
There you go.
Is that good?
I'm really enjoying it.
Yes.
Okay, and now what do we have over here? You're gonna make a different wing.
Yes, this is a wing especially catered to you.
Okay.
Now you got another dance with you.
I think she likes it.
For you,
Okay, we got Greek wings over here.
yes, for you, we're gonna call this classified. For
Oh,
you,
I
for
love
your
it. I love it.
book. Yes, and it is Greek.
Okay.
And so we're gonna dump in a bit of
Okay.
bit of spinach
All right.
here.
Yeah, Greeks, we
have
like our
some-
spinach.
We have
Yeah.
some nice feta cheese.
Okay, we like our feta. Yeah.
Some sun-dried tomatoes.
Yeah, we put that in everything, even dessert. Okay.
And then
all
the
right.
olives as well.
Yeah, we like those too. Oh, you took the pits out.
Oh,
Real
yeah.
Greeks are
Yeah.
mean. They leave the pits in so you break your teeth. That's why I'm always at the dentist.
And
Okay.
toss it a little bit of oregano.
Okay. Ooh.
You
Ooh,
can
that
do that
smells
too.
good. Now, do I get the fancy sauce? Wait, let me do it.
Ooh, go
I'm
ahead.
going to steal this because I feel like
Ooh.
you guys are keeping the secrets. You're
Yeah,
keeping the
well,
secret
oh,
sauce.
yeah, you just toss
okay.
that in. It's-
All right, I'm taking this home with me. Okay.
Boom.
All right, now, and then this
You
ends
just
up
make- you just-
secretly
yeah,
stuffed
secret-
into...
Into
Where?
your wonderful wing here.
Oh,
To where it's
oh my
classified.
God. Okay.
Ooh, hold on.
Wait, I can't wait.
There's presentation that goes with this.
Okay. Oh, what do we do now?
And there's a nice vinaigrette
Oh.
that you drizzle on here just to give it a little
All right,
bit of
just
extra
drizzle
kick.
over me because I don't want to put it back. Okay. Ooh. You want my drizzle? Let's drizzle with me.
Sometimes you drizzle,
No,
sometimes you don't.
Some people should get a drizzle, some don't.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
My great grandma would be really happy.
Oh, see?
Anytime we make a grandma happy,
Yeah.
you're totally fine.
Our thanks to Corey and Ramon. Their show, Too Fat to Fly, which I will be at the end here, airs Saturday nights on OWN. We'll be right back. Woo!
Right now, we want to put a spotlight on a young lady full of such strength and compassion. She will make you want to be a better person. Despite her own challenges, she spends hours helping others in need. Meet our viewer of the week. Take a look. For most teenagers, college is a start of a new phase of life. But when 19-year-old Lauryn Hill was diagnosed with a rare form of brain cancer, doctors told her it was the beginning of the end. She was given just months to live. But it made Lauryn embrace life in a way few of us do. She attended Cincinnati's Mount St. Joseph College, joined their Division III basketball team, and became a force on the court that put fans on their feet. She has raised more than $1 million through basketball challenges and donations in her name. But she's using the money to fund children's cancer research, not for herself. Now, is that a champion or what?
Champion right now by satellite from Children's Hospital in Cincinnati, Lauryn Hill and her mother Lisa, and here in studio, the head of The Cure starts right now, Brooke Desrich. Hello, Brooke.
Hello, welcome. Hi, guys.
So when doctors said to you, you've got brain cancer, what made you decide to dedicate your life to helping other children instead of just focusing on you and your own struggle?
Because it's kind of hard to just focus on you and not on others. With this disease, there's nothing they can do. And I just kept thinking about all these other kids, and I have to be that voice.
You have this incredible, brave, and optimistic point of view of life, and you also have this great sense of humor. And your most recent quote was that, "I didn't fall." What? You didn't what? What did you mean by that?
I gracefully assaulted the floor.
Mama, you've never given up hope. Where's your strength come from?
My strength comes from Lauren. We kind of feed off each other a lot, and just spiritual faith.
We also have Brooke here, and you and your husband have founded The Cure Starts Now, following the death of your daughter, Elena, from the same form of brain cancer. Tell us about it.
So that was 8 years ago, and at that time, there was absolutely no treatments out there at all. And so we said, this is not acceptable, and very similar to how Lauren is. And so since then, we've raised over $2.8 million. And what we try to do is make sure that we fund the research in the most effective way.
Right.
So every penny that comes into the charity, we make sure that that goes direct to the researchers.
Right.
And it is efficient, effective, and so that we find find that cure, not only to DIPG, but they really think it's one of the biggest bullies on the block, so it's going to find the cure to all cancers. And we're so grateful for what Lauren has done for us as well.
Well, Lauren, not only have you inspired us today, but also our good friends at Retail Me Not. They're a coupon company that's out to save the world some money. And Retail Me Not was so inspired by what you've been doing to save others that they're going to donate $15,000 in your name for this.
Yes, and we are so honored to name Lauren Hill our very first viewer of the week. For more information on her very important cause, The Cure Starts Now, go to our website. And thank you, Lauren.
Thank you,
Mom.
Lauren.
And we will be right back. Thank you, bro.
Bye, you guys. Hey, we thank Raven-Symoné and James Monroe Iglehart for guest co-hosting. And we want to say to you, given what we all saw just before, there before the grace of God go we. Figure out what your problems really are, and if they really are making you crazy. There's a lot worse that could be happening in life.